These tracks are side by side. Sand people always ride single file to hide their numbers.
A huge long chain of people. Surely that's more obvious.
I think that,
You're just spouting crap again to try and sound knowledgeable and wise.
Where did I get that from?
What?
And these blast points, too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
How inaccurate are the sand people then?
You could fire wildly into the air and still be more accurate than stormtroopers.
Quiet, what are you eating?
What? Oh, we're celebrating a death day. It's kids' party food because a whole bunch of them... We have to do it every year.
Home.
Oh, wait, Luke! It's too dangerous.
Wait, Luke, it's too dangerous. You've gone too... It's far. I'll find another chosen one, son.
I wasn't going to be able to catch him.
Just force somersault over to him.
I have a feeling my somersaulting days might be behind me.
Stupid American foot fuckbust. Nobody needs to see that.
Aw, Owen, Baru. I don't like you, but that's not on. That's not on one bit.
How did they get outside? The back one looks like it's been sunbathing.
Oh, poor Baru. Didn't deserve to go like that.
Oh, now the sympathy rolls in.
As we will discuss the location of your hidden rebel base.
You send her to her room until she talks. Harsh, but fair, Annie. She's gotta learn boundaries.
Huh?
I take it back. That's not in the parenting manual.
What's in there? Truth serum.
I love having my mustache back. It's like putting the snacks through like a letterbox here with the brush.
Injecting her with anything is not right. Do you reckon a ghost mom can get full custody?
I think it's unlikely. If you don't even have the will to live yourself. Also, she's fully grown.
It is sad these days that so many adult kids have to live with their parents.
Yeah. In your 30s, having to move back to the Death Star. It's gonna be tough.
Save for a deposit on your own Death Star.
You'd have been killed, too.
I want to come with you to Alderaan.
Wait. How did you know they were dead?
I assumed... Wait, what are you implying? Are you saying I had a hand in the Baru barbecue? I didn't ask for that.
But it's what you wanted, isn't it? A new Padawan.
Yeah, but that was just coincidence. I hope.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Don't do it, kid. Go into marketing or something.
Yeah, first things first, we need to teach you how to braid.
My hair's very braidable.
Iceland spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Clearly never been to the Liverpool Yateses on a Friday night. One by the station.
Wretched, but full of wisdom.
How long have you had these droids?
About 3 or 4 seasons?
They're up for sale if you want them.
Oh my foot, Obi-Wan! They have the Death Star plans. He's trying to make a quick buck.
No, I'm trying to double bluff, I think. You know, I don't care about these droids. They ain't important. You can have them if you want, you know.
Let me see your identification.
Say Ben or Obi on your identification.
Still says Obi. Costs like $14.99 to get it reissued. And I was on Meat Fish Abattoir money.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
So dishonest, Obi-Wan.
The stakes were the fate of the universe.
I need to get stronger-minded stormtroopers.
What else did you use Jedi mind tricks for?
Well, me and Anakin did sneak into a James Blunt concert once. You don't need to see our tickets. 3 wise men, 2 wise men by the sea. Do you remember that? That was fun.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
They are! They are the droids you're looking for. Oh.
These droids are pretty famous. Do they not have CCTV?
Tatooine's a backwater. They didn't have CCTV. Couldn't afford it.
Move along. Move along.
It should have ended that day, but evil was allowed to endure.
Qui-Gon, he's doing it again.
What? Huh? Shut up.
I can't abide those Jawas.
Don't leave your speeder in Mos
You
Eisley.
never went there. You went to Mos Espa. And Tatooine was somewhere you'd never been before and would never go again.
Yeah, but I can assume it's similar.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak-minded.
Charlie, this coffee is not as full as it should be.
Coffee's not as strong as it should be.
Obi-Wan, make sure he sacrifices some coffee for me too.
It's a tune. That's a tune and a half.
Oh.
Hey, Juan, you need to take me to the charity shop.
Oh, but Dad, we're making a YouTube video.
I can take you, Mr. Kenobi. We'll make a day of it.
Thank you, young man. Why can't you be more like Anakin down here?
What's your angle?
Hey, we don't serve their kind.
Wow, a racist bar? That's not a very progressive empire.
No droids, no dogs, no Irish.
I guess it is Tatooine.
Look at it, they did let in. A dog breath, blitz spirit shrimp, monobrowed hog. Not a looker between them.
Somebody's way out by the speeder. We don't want to be in trouble. I heartily
Even your droids in the car. They'll get nicked.
Nobody's gonna steal C-3PO. Spend 10 seconds with him and then go and put him back.
You just yank the bomb.
That was not bar etiquette. That buttmouth had been waiting a while.
He's gonna get roughhoused if he doesn't learn quickly.
Guess he's only just turned 18. Not been in a bar before.
Yeah. One beer, please.
So, have you and Obi-Wan had a little tiff?
Well, it's a long story.
Not over an hour to tell.
That is disgusting.
Why? Who's the racist now?
Honestly, it's like the Yates near Wolverhampton train station, but with slightly better looking clientele. Oh, here we go. Told you, Luke. Standard bar etiquette.
He doesn't like you.
I'm sorry.
Buy him a drink, Luke.
I have the death sentence on 12 systems.
I'll be careful.
Sounds like the Empire needs a central policing hub.
Well, that's incompetent.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
You'll be dead.
I think that's a bit of an overreaction to getting served first at the bar.
I think you underestimate how annoying it is.
I was like, this is where the fun begins. And he was like, well, this is why I hate flying. Ha ha.
They always did hate flying.
Little one's not worth the effort. Come, let me get you some.
All right, moneybags.
My lifestyle isn't exactly lavish, is it?
Justice. Bar fights, Obi-Wan. That's not the Jedi way.
As Jedi, we defend the defenseless.
He pushed in. It was his fault.
Yeah, well, he's my mate.
So he's gonna leave that guy to bleed out from the arm.
Just like Yates in Wolverhampton City Centre.
Han Solo.
That's his name. Is he German?
Han Solo, not Hans Olo.
Reckon he's single.
Why, are you interested?
Yes, Obi-Wan. A dead celibate Jedi is interested. No, just his name.
I assume so. Maybe when he gets a girlfriend, he'll become Han Cohabitant.
Chewie here tells me you're looking for passage to the Alderaan system.
Alderaan! Hey, you can stay at my place in Aldera.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Very nice.
I'll give you a 10% discount.
You charge me? Your old Padawan, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, yeah. I got a huge mortgage on the place.
Isn't that risky?
Property gambling, Obi-Wan. But for the winners, the rewards are immense. And I got chumps like you paying my mortgage.
Fast ship. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
I don't know. What's an aluminum falcon?
It's a ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
Wow. Okay, fair.
Is that a big deal? Is that good?
You clearly don't do spice, Obi-Wan. That's like Amazon Prime for spice delivery.
And no questions asked.
Jeez. You go around asking for taxis with no questions asked a lot.
I was probably keen to close the deal before he realized how irritating one of the droids was.
What is it, some kind of local trouble?
Let's just say we'd like to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
Sounds like a question to me.
Well, it wasn't an intrusive question.
He's just seen you cut some guy's arm off for standing up to Luke's bullshit.
10,000, all in advance.
Oof. Just get an Uber. Or win a ship in a pod race.
You bet I could. I'm not such a bad pilot myself.
How do you know this guy is worth 10,000? You haven't even got any references or a star rating.
You know, guess we were desperate. And I assume the Alderanis were paying. It's peanuts to them.
Oh, so you're regrown from the arm?
Yeah, we had a big falling out. Then I used a Jedi mind trick on him. Convince him to take me as a souvenir.
Smart. Fiendishly smart.
Pay you 2,000 now, plus 15 when we reach Alderaan.
You are a terrible haggler.
You've got to pay your people well if you want good results.
The old crow flies at midnight.
Crow flies at midnight?
You get a taxi, and then when it gets near your destination, you shout, "Crow flies at midnight," and you just ghost your way through the door.
Handiwork.
Sobbing little bastard.
He probably doesn't feel all that loyal to you after you made a big old mess of his floor.
You'll have to sell your speeder.
Making a kid sell his only possession so you could get him to join a terrorist organization. This is a new low, Obi-Wan.
You're twisting it.
I bet the pod racing is different.
What the heck is that?
What?
What you're wearing.
Oh, the black leather suit, cape, and respiration system.
Looks good. I like it.
Yeah. Where did you get that?
Your dad got it for me because it was a great deal. You know, because he didn't have a helmet. And because he said I was being such a good son.
I'd have gone if I'd known there was going to be treats.
Oh my force, is that Greedo?
Are you going to throttle him again?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To give me more punishments. And he started it.
So he became a bounty hunter. Interesting. Guess you both needed to get some aggression out.
I get bored sometimes. You think I had a choice?
He hasn't changed. Blackmail, guns, telling everyone I cheated.
He was probably just jealous. I mean, if you had big bug eyes and a rancid fly mouth, you'd probably lash out with nasty lies too.
Maybe. His neck is just so throttleable.
Yes, I bet you have.
He started it!
Yes, you've already said that.
No, the shooting. Greedo shot first.
Really? I thought Han shot first.
Greedo!
Han.
Boys. Neither shot first.
Huh?
Her resistance to the mind probe is considerable, little bit.
Yeah, if you put Reaver on it.
I think it is time we demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan.
Full power? Alderaan?
Could mean anything. Maybe it becomes a giant disco ball.
Oh, that can only be good for property prices.
It must be your fault. You watch your language.
Tell him, R2.
Ever since the XP-38 came out, they just aren't in demand.
It'll be enough.
Like ever since Charlie's brother came out, he's not in demand.
Wow. Below the
Well.
It was mean. It didn't really make sense.
He does impressions as well. There. Got my reaction.
Oh no, a cock-nosed Sith Lord.
I think he's just a spy.
He's got a black cloak.
Point taken.
Because he deserved it. And he started it.
He was threatened, in fairness. And I need to get to Alderaan.
Next time you want to talk to me, come see me yourself.
Do you really want that in your house? The ship?
Come right on in, Jabba. Chewie, salt him!
What's he saying?
I don't speak great Huttese.
Oh, Tupper?
The one time having 3PO around would be useful.
He's saying nice waistcoat. Very pickup artisty.
You think I had a choice?
I don't have a tail, but that seems really disrespectful.
Yeah. Like if someone stood on my giant cock.
But I got a nice, easy charter now. I'll pay you back.
You're right, Obi.
I'm still reeling from that last thing you said.
Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
Well, that is the most sunken-eyed, slug-like human being I've ever seen.
The ship's as fast as it's boasting. We ought to do well.
I feel like he was boasting at a normal pace. Regular speaking cadence.
What a piece of junk!
She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts.
Oh,
kid.
I've heard it all before. A guy in the Padawan year below me had a Peugeot 205 GTI that he added a spoiler to. Exactly the same line.
Wow.
No, it's not impressive, Quai. Not impressive. Oof. So I was gonna die there.
Thank goodness we're leaving Tatooine.
Oh my, I'd forgotten how much I hate space travel.
Droids get an iffy tummy?
I mean, 3PO is the most sensitive droid in the galaxy.
That's how I programmed them. Droids take after their owners.
Why didn't you outrun him? I thought you said this thing was fast.
Watch your mouth, kid. You're gonna find yourself
If
floating.
my taxi driver spoke to me like that,
Then what?
well, he wouldn't be getting a tip.
Oh, I like this guy. This is where the fun begins.
Why does stuff have to be dangerous for you to have fun?
Oh, because I'm not a wet blanket. Getting excited by following codes. Posting a letter.
Letters are fun.
Traveling through hyperspace ain't like dusting crops, boy.
Gotta say, for Luke's first time off planet, he's handling it very well.
You know, most Tatooiners don't even own a passport.
Seriously?
Yeah. I don't know why anyone would stay there out of choice.
Well, that's how the planets in the system got their name. Because people go there and regret it.
Oh?
It's the regret system. Tatooine, there's Piercing-Uween. Oh, the worst one, Chlamydia-Uween.
I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Ah, uncalled for, lady. It's basically a space submarine. I think a little leniency on personal hygiene is allowed.
Still, smelling someone from a different room. He must have been pungent.
I don't know how hard I found it, signing the order to terminate your life.
Terminate her life? Oh my force.
Obi-Wan, how could you let this happen?
I can't watch over both of them at once. I was watching the boy.
So she's joined a terrorist organization as well?
Terrorist is just a point of view.
And you're actively dragging Luke to join in? This is bang average guardianship, at best.
It's for a good cause. It's not like bad terrorism.
Oh, every terrorist thinks it's for a good cause.
I would like you to be my guest at a ceremony that will make this battle station operational.
Well, that's nice. A party, see? Imperials aren't all bad.
The more you tighten your grip, Tarkin, the more star systems will slip through your fingers.
She's right, you know.
Destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
No, Alderaan is peace, but we have no weapons. You can't.
They must be trying to return the stolen plans to the princess.
What? That makes zero sense.
Anakin was the one who thought it.
I think sneaking on board your impenetrable enemy's highly